Hello everybody, this is Shrike playing more Deck of Haunts. It's been a little while since I played, but they did have the Halloween update and I did not have time to check it out until now, so better late than never, I suppose. If you haven't seen my previous videos on this game, I've got a big old playlist of this game, and I'll put that in the description below, so feel free to check those out. Obviously, the game has changed over time, so some of those are on older patches and such, but yeah, this game's pretty cool. So we're going to play standard hard mode for this because there are some new decks here. Play with creature deck already, but we have creative deck now, so we can start with anything we want, which is really cool, but also they're putting a lot of power into our hands by doing that. I'm just going to double check that I have played with all the others. Yep. So, assemble your own deck for your unlocked cards. I've unlocked everything. Disables achievements. I'm going to go back quickly to the settings. And I type it in. That's interesting. Turn down the audio just a little bit. I can actually drag it, not just type in. Oh. I see that's still a thing where I never actually started a run and give me a default run. I thought they had changed that, but you know, I guess not. That's fine. So let's do creative deck because I have not seen this before. We've already have, I think, if not all the achievements, most of the achievements. So let's, I think I 100% of this game. Anyways, pick 10 cards to assemble a deck. This is kind of neat that we can actually see. Wait, I get to pick enhanced cards to start with too? Now I understand why they disable achievements for this. Wow, we actually just kind of get to browse through everything, huh? The world is our oyster. So, body and soul is really great. I get to pick 10 cards. That's a lot to decide on. Ooh, there's some of these I have not actually got to play with. Move target to the nearest human and acts if it is a creature. Any entity. Interesting. Let's see. Villainize. Insane human. Harvest. Oh, so as long as you... That's interesting. So you make them go insane and then you can harvest them. I could start with the field. I could start with the curse cards. That's probably not a great idea. So I'd really have to think about the kind of cards I would want. So it'd be kind of interesting to do. Where is it? What is this actually first? Twice fooled. Hex. Triggers traps an additional time. Yo, that could be so broken under the right deck. That is incredible. But there is a card that scales off of how many of them you have in the deck. We just have to find it. Some kind of shard or something. Wait, what is it? Quiet the walls. The room loses all effects for the night. Gain 3 AP and draw 3. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. This game has a lot of neat effects, but the one thing I want at Neverending, this is what I want. Can I add multiple the same, I wonder? Add a copy to the discard pile. For each copy in the discard pile, drain 2. What happens if I just have my whole deck be those? I'm super curious. Oh, they're only solo humans. Well, we just immediately lose. That's solo human, even though it's enhanced. Well, they'll split up here, maybe. But they'll always be 2 together, so I think we just lose doing that. So... Nah. I can't do anything. Because they're not solo? Okay. So now... So yeah, it would have worked. Well, actually, we don't immediately lose. They're going to go to the heart room, then start running away. They might split up if they do that. But as it is, I can't... Well, I can't do it on someone that's already down, powering up future ones. So we lose 2 HP. I can't target them. Oh, they are going to split up. All right. Now I do this. And this becomes more and more powerful. Oh, he's technically not alone right now. Okay. So now I've got 20 of these cards. Neat. Okay. And we can add something to our deck. Gain 2 AP this turn. Banish the next card you play. Well, it doesn't matter because our deck is all 0-cost cards. Oh, villainize. Harvesting insane humans. This turn, all humans count as soul humans. Wait, what? That's perfect for us. Oh, wait, these are new cards I'm unlocking. Not ones I get to pick. I don't have all the cards unlocked because, well, I guess now I do. Those are new cards they've added since I last played. I just didn't even consider that as a possibility. Interesting. I want that card. That would be perfect for this deck. But alas, we need ways to make people alone or be effectively alone. So like a mirrored room would be nice. Any kind of forced movement would be nice. Increased tension would also be useful. Being able to turn our damage into, or our drain into damage would also be potentially useful. Let's increase tension because that might actually matter quite a lot. So we need a lot of rooms. Oh, look at the little Halloween decorations and candles and stuff. I don't have very much money right now, so we have to be cognizant of that. So if I do this, move this over here, and we need, I cannot, unless I put it like here. I might still do. Well, I'm poor, so anything that can potentially split them up so we can actually target solo humans. As right now, I can't really do anything. This is a problem. I can... Oh, they separated. That's great for us. I'm going to keep playing these even though it's not doing any effect. It's adding more to our discard pile, making future ones more powerful. And again, he can't be targeted because he's not solo currently. So I just wait. Now he is solo. And I just instantly drain him, making him insane. Now we're not getting a lot of payment this way. Guttural Pain. Again, it's another more solo human stuff. Drain 2. When discarded, return this to your hand and drain and gain 2 drain. Echo Chamber is going to be useful eventually. It's not super useful right now. Crematorium. Corpses. We're not really going to have corpses. I could also try and re-roll and hope to get a mirrored room. Oh, Pumpkin Patch. Stores damage and drain from cards and releases it when humans enter the room. I don't know how that works. I have not seen that before. Drain 1 thrice. Well, let's try the Pumpkin Patch because that is new. That is completely new to me. And seems awesome. Oh, it's huge. It's actually just a room. Let's see. So, this is why they say eat your veggies, otherwise they will eat you. So, I'm very curious to know if I put all of my solo cards into it. Do I need to upgrade a card? Also try and get a rare card. If I upgrade a card, it's just chilling cold, which is not that important, so let's spend 1 HP to get a rare card. Increase all damage and drain by 1. That'd be also quite nice. Witness Me. On the heart room itself, drain 5, deal 5. If they're already in the heart room, you're kind of screwed already. A high risk is kind of useless to us for the most part because our stuff is already cheap, so I'll take Gathering Miasma. Why am I doing this again? Okay. Drain 2 to all humans. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't know why I got 2 there. We're already at night 5. Is that true? You are solo, actually, so I'm just going to target you. Drain you completely. Actually, I might not drain him this turn because I want... Actually, am I? Is that the only human that's going to be coming tonight? There was just 1 human? I just went on turn 1, okay? Okay, 1 AP, all humans spawn with extra trait. I don't really need AP in this deck. This deck is so silly. What? Okay, per tile in the room, drain 1. If the target turns insane, banish. This is really good in my typical setup, but don't know if I care about it here. Discard 1 card. Create a copy of the discarded card. So I can get even more? I don't really need that. As funny as that is, we don't need it. I could also just skip. I don't really want to reroll because we really don't have much essence and we're not getting very much essence. Architect's Toll is definitely good. It will be very helpful later on once I start doing Pathfinder protection stuff. Right now, we're really wide open to all kinds of bad stuff that can happen. Oh, drawing these all in the same turn really kind of sucks. Which will this do? 6. It's got 6 tiles in this room. Okay. So it's just 2 of them. Well, I'm going to do Gathering Miasma for now. Then I can cast this into here. They'll be stored up. So it's going to drain 3, apparently. Do this. So one of them is going to walk into this room and get drained for 39. When they walk into this room. It might get multiplied by 6 because they had high tension. It did. So now we just spend all of our drains on the last person and we're good. This would never work on Nightmare difficulty where you only have like 1 part. Or you need to be able to do... Wait, what is this? Spawns the blood letter. The cave. Crushing architecture. Per tile in the room, up to 10, deal 1 damage. Reconsider. Discard your hand. Draw a card for every card discarded. Add a copy to the discard pile. For each copy in the discard pile, drain 2. That's not a terrible thing. That's pretty good. Because that means I can immediately throw my entire hand into the discard pile. And then probably redraw this same Neverendings. And then they'll be powered up. So if I had like 5 of these in my hand, throw them away, get another one. These will immediately be doing 10 drain instead of just 2. But I also want to see what cave is. I assume it's just a creature, but dude, it's another huge room. It's massive. Okay, I'm just curious, so don't know what the blood letter does. And I'm gonna start making our Pathfinder protection room around the edge, because yeah, these guys are pathfinding in, but he is solo, which is a target for us. We can very quickly drain him. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I want to see what the blood letter does. Damage from cards in this room is increased by the creature's damage. Deal 1 damage bloodletting. Damage from cards are increased by the bloodletter's damage in this room. Okay. So that's really not going to help us a whole lot. Well. Oh, they are hurting each other slightly. I can do this. I'm going to throw this one away. Discard it. Just use this to deal some extra damage. Or tension, I should say. Wow, this deck is actually kind of wild. Gathering Miasma? Why not? Oh, he just stepped into the landmine room. The pumpkin patch. Need you to target this guy. Oh, he's not technically alone right now. I see. Oh, and it's got a cooldown for when I could do that. Oh, well, I can't really do much here. Actually, I can target these guys to get more in our discard pile. Thus powering them up for this turn. What? Oh, he has a compass, so he went twice. And actually got to the heart. We have to be a little careful now. We need to heal. I hate to do this, but we do need to heal. Gain 50 essence or upgrade a card. I don't really need to upgrade a card, I don't think. Although, increase damage and drain all cards by 2. Or drain all 3. Let's just make it cheaper. I think we're fine. I think we'll just take the essence. Let's take the essence. I really want... What's a well? Spawns of the Drowned Tormentor. Oh, Mass Psychosis. I do like Mass Psychosis. For each human in the room, drain 1. And that's every single time. But I want to see what the well is. Let's check this out. These are all new Halloween-inspired stuff, so... Alright. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to work on protecting yourselves against Pathfinder traits. Best I can. Dude, look at all these creatures. They look awesome. Okay, well, nobody's alone right now, so I'm going to just have to... Oh, someone's got a book, too. My biggest problem right now is that I don't have a way to make the human solo. I don't have a reliable way to, I should say. Well, I'm going to knock you unconscious. I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to maybe power up this room. They might wander into it. And it keeps adding more to the discard pile, which will help. Well, let's play this. Go boom. And now, I guess I'll just keep powering this up. Although it looks like they're not going to walk toward it. And unfortunately, they're together. And I can't separate them. I might just lose. Oh, that almost knocked him out. Wow. Is this... Oh, he'll be solo next turn. We're good. How much do you think is going to be in this room right now? 132 damage. Or drain if he walks into that room. He won't, but... He's gone now. Okay. Very interesting. Still looking for that mirrored room. Drain 1 twice. And 2 tension, deal 4 damage, cost 1 less per card discarded this night. I mean, it doesn't, that being cheaper doesn't really actually help us that much. I'm gonna re-roll and see. Oh, I should have taken the shifting hall. Actually, no, I hate shifting hallways so much. Room cards played here are repeated at the start of the next turn. Doesn't matter to us. Do I want another pumpkin patch? I kind of want another pumpkin patch. For funsies. Look how big these rooms are. I think the biggest problem right now is that they can actually get to the heart very quickly. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oops. Don't do that one. Do this guy. That's probably fine. All right, let's keep trying to block this off. Okay, look, someone pathfinded into this room. All right, well, let's how much would this drain him by? 17? It's 1 off. It's either that or I just drain everybody by 2. I think I just drain everybody by 2 because then I can work on this guy who's solo anyways, the old-fashioned way, and I just benefit more that way. All right, what are you doing? Oh, you're gonna go right for the heart. Oh, Bloodletter died. Got shot, I guess. Well, Miasma is probably the way to go. And then drain you for 84. Are you alone? No? Okay, this person's destined, so they have to get to the heart. Because if they die upon reaching the heart. Take 1 heart damage if they are eliminated before reaching the heart. So we just don't target them. We should be fine. As long as they don't walk to this room, we'll be okay. They might do that. Oh, they're running away because this person is wary. I'll be able to knock them out when they walk into this room. It should be fine. In the meantime, I'm going to focus on these fellas. That is way weaker when I don't have cards on my discard pile. Okay, I have to target this guy this turn. Like so, there we go. And then I can drain you and you. And all I have to do is wait for this guy to get to the heart. And so I just passed the turns, which is kind of weird. And he dies, and we don't lose because he's destined. Oh, someone else came. Hey, you're technically not alone anymore. Well, that's kind of annoying, but oh yeah, the more humans there are, the harder it's going to be for them to be considered solo. Oh, geez, more are coming. Oh no. Oh, they're going to walk into this room and get absolutely demolished with 351 damage. Which is kind of cool. I need a way to kill... Oh, this is going to drain 108 per tile in the room. Okay. That's pretty good. Mirror Hall. Do I even dare look at the other ones? Because I need this. I need it so badly. And then I need to force everybody through the Mirror Hall. That is the hope. So what I'm going to do is this. Move this over here. And I'm going to finish this as best I can. I just need 100 left over. And then I'll make this the mirror hall. And now everybody that comes into this is going to enter through the mirror hall, which means they'll be solo and I'll be able to deal with them. I will be able to target them on turn 1. Might be time to upgrade a card. Making this cheaper, it doesn't really matter that much. I guess I wouldn't mind extra tension or just Ill Omen. I'll upgrade Ill Omen simply because it is helpful to us. This guy is destined, right? Oh, no, they're not. They're just going straight for the heart. They're informed. That is fine. I could do this. And I even have... do a little bit there. Now, they have clear mind, so I can't actually nuke them down with a lot. Interestingly. The best I can do is hit them many times with Neverending. Oh, they all have clear mind. That's not good for us. That is not good. Oh. Yeah, it's not great. Oh, I really should not have done that. That was a mistake. I actually should have just kept raining. Now, these ones are not necessarily going to go right for the heart, but this, she will. I need to make sure I knock her out. The others... Now, here's my question. Why did that bypass clear mind? Cannot drain more than 4 at once, but I just drained them for everything. I'm not... It worked on him too. But it wasn't working on the first one. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, the police are going to show up in this next night. Per card played this turn, deal 2 damage. That would be a way to kill. Thorn room, crematorium. Any human per tile up in the room, deal 1 damage. I'm just gonna re-roll and look for something better. Or something more suitable to our... Any human damage 3. This turn, all humans count as solo humans. Yoink. Yoink. That's another way that if they're not in the mirror hall, we can target them. That is fantastic. I've got 2 pumpkin patches here to store up. Now, ideally, I would move these so that they have to pass through our pumpkin patches to get to the heart. So we'll work on doing that slowly but surely. So I'll move these probably over here or make it longer. I don't know. All right, police are coming. Wop, wop. Did not draw necessarily what I need, but I would have liked this next turn. Hey, I can do this. Discard this. It's fine. This person has a compass, so they are going to move faster than the others. Oh, is there another guy? Oh, he is. He's here. So let's target him a little bit. That's a lot of humans. Well, false solitude will definitely potentially be helpful. Let's just target you, I guess. Doesn't really matter. But now everybody is going to be... Well, I can just drain you completely. I don't see anyone that's wary, so... If I drain one of these, then we can drain... Well, actually, I can just drain both. Don't really matter that much. Now, which of these guys do I care the most about? The guy's potentially the most annoying. Now they're all going to be in the mirror room, which is fine, because I can now double drain for a casual 192. You know. Mirror hall putting in good work there. Oh my god. False solitude too. I mean, I can do this as well, and there you go. Nobody got more than 2 rooms into the place. I'm going to take the health just in case, because our deck is a little gimmicky and you never know. Upgrade this. Damage 5. Yoink. Let's do that. Dark room would be quite nice. Echo chamber. Don't have that many room cards. Lingo, draw 3. That could be quite good, actually. Especially in our deck, because they're going to be super duper cheap. Now, Pathfinders can still come this way. But they'll enter these rooms, which is mostly fine. I want to move this somewhere else, preferably. Can I, oops, move this? It only cost me 15 to move it here? Really? Well, that's great, because now they go through here. Then they'll have to go through both pumpkin patches. The well is more expensive, but even if they start splitting up here, that's probably also good for us. Can't really complain about that too much. I don't mind them splitting off and potentially taking longer to get to the heart. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. That's a lot of humans. And of course, none of them are... Well, I guess we're just going to be... Does that count as sacrifice? No, it just stores them. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not, to be honest. Oh no, they still end up in our discard pile, so it is great. It's fantastic, in fact. All right, let me draw some more. Ooh, well, I mean, that doesn't really matter right now because they're all like maxed out essentially. Oh, this could drain. Who has the most? Oh, wait, the destined? We do not want to drain specifically. So let's just start draining the rest. They're all in a mirrored room, so I can just go down the line. Is anyone that I care about? Well, this person's panicky, but it doesn't really matter. But now they're not alone, which is a bit of a problem. However, I can start stacking these up. They're not draining a whole lot actually right now. I need that card that allows us to target anybody. They're all currently together. There it is. There's False Solitude. So, let us... Everybody's already maxed tension, so it doesn't really matter too much. Just target ones that aren't wounded, preferably, because they might get killed. You never know. Okay, what happens when they walk into the pumpkin patch? They all got hit by it. So that is how I can deal with crowds more effectively. Another mirror hall. Oh, that's really good. That might be exactly what we want. I could do it like here, for instance. That could be pretty good. Just, doesn't really matter how big the room is, to be honest, in this case. I'll make it a little bit larger anyways. In fact, would I want to connect it? I feel like no. That's probably good enough. What am I gonna do with all my essence? I got so much essence. I guess I can make it longer in here. To the heart. Just so they have a longer path to give us slightly more time to work with. I only can purchase a rare card. I don't think there's anything I need to upgrade. I'll draw 4. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I can do that. This one will go right for the heart. He's destined, so I just have to ignore him. In the meantime... Yeah, they're together, so I can't really do anything about it. I'm just gonna cast into our pumpkin patch. Oh, there's someone over here. How did you get in there, dude? Was it maybe this one gap here? Well, I mean, that's fine. It's easy enough to get rid of. And these guys are in the mirror hall. Now, the destined character is being attacked by my creatures, unfortunately. But honestly, we should be totally fine. Oh, they killed my Bell Tower Witch, but that's only mildly inconvenient. Oh, I should have saved this. I should have played this so I could do more, but I think we'll be fine either way. Just don't target the destined character. Just drain whoever else you can. Oh yeah, we're gonna be totally fine. The only downside is we're gonna have to wait for destined character. Oh crap. Oh crap. What if the destined character gets knocked out here? We're going to lose HP. Oh, there's still a couple guys walking. Not for long, though. How do I get the destined character to the heart without being knocked out by this? Because he's going to walk in there now and just die. Oh, he didn't, actually. Got 3. Nothing else will drain him on the way. Assuming I don't do anything. And this is when having a longer path is actually kind of a downside. But all I have to do is just watch him walk all the way to the heart. In the past, Destined worked completely differently. It used to be Destined characters could only take 1 damage or 1 willpower damage per card played on them. So you had to do a lot of individual hits on them. And they completely changed it. So now they are forced to get to the heart. Also, because it used to be, if they got to the heart, you instantly lost. Here, it's if they don't get to the heart, you take damage. It's strange, but I do think this design is overall better. It's still a little problematic, but the old Destined characters made some of the totem extra difficulty totems combinations like straight up impossible. So they did have to change it at some point. All traits are disabled for humans in this room. That's not bad. Let's just reroll. We got lots of points. Bell Crush, that is another good way to actually wipe out people. Draw 1, draw 3, and gain 2 AP instead if nobody was damaged or drained last turn. Well, that's not... I guess that can happen sometimes. But it's like a conditional draw that's just worse for our particular deck than the other draw card we have. Bell Crush, we'd have to draw it at the right time. I'm just gonna reroll again. Dark Room is useful, but it does cause people to clump up, and I'm trying to spread them out. Phobia Room? I could use a Phobia Room. I could do that. Except I don't have a Phantom Room to upgrade, so... Never mind. Not really useful. Well. What I can start doing, it's too expensive. Screw it. We're just gonna pass. Right, they're all going straight for the heart. But otherwise, they've got nothing special, and I've got False Solitude. That's cool. Oh, they only have 6 HP. I actually don't want to kill them because then they'll cause everybody to run away. So we are just going to drain instead. There we go. Gather miasma. That's awesome. You are alone. Nobody else can be targeted right now. So I'm going to stack up our pumpkin patch. Dude, I long drain 81. Well, Ill Omen drains 16 to all humans. They're all gone now. And then I can just stack this up. And that tension doesn't matter, but our deck is so good. Watch this. Drain them all. And draw some more, and then we can stack up our pumpkin patch some more. We can start using hotkeys because it takes a little while. Drain 234. And 1 pumpkin patch. Not that it matters, but okay, I can't actually target any of them right now until they walk into the next room. Now I will. I got False Solitude too. Oh no. Why do they have a Destined character? Look, there's no way he gets past this pumpkin patch, so I may as well just take him out now and take the health loss and save myself time. It's impossible for him to get to the heart. Another pumpkin patch. I actually don't need the 2 I already have. Another one's just kind of a waste, I think. I need a way to be able to get destined characters past it. Trying to think what that would be. I need like the random warp card. That might work. Storage room, relic room, extra draw. I super want that actually. It has to be an 8-tile room. Can I fit an 8-tile room in here? I can. They're not going to get to that for a long time. I could have another path that goes straight to the heart. Or like bypasses the pumpkin patch. But that's very dangerous to do with regular dudes. So maybe not. Can I fit 2 in here? Not quite. Do I want a room right here, actually? Maybe I don't. Maybe I want them to go right into the mirror hall. Yeah, I don't think I want to elongate it there. I might want just a little room here. Let them potentially get a little bit lost. Okay, these guys are going to be a problem. Because they have holy books. But mirror hall will be key. It'll be incredibly key, in fact. This... I can't target anybody this turn. Amazeball, pumpkin patch, but... and increase their tension for next turn. I have to wipe out as many of these as possible. Oh, I got false solitude this turn. It would have been better next turn, but... let me draw some more as well. Drain 24. That's perfect. Drain, 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 and we win. Oh, that's so strong. Mirror hall plus all of those. Oh, hey, we can get to full HP now. That's cool. Is there any reason to upgrade this? Yeah, it is. All right. Bathroom. All drain done in this room is doubled. That could be good for us, potentially. It's unnecessary, I think, but... deferred violence. Any human. Deal 5 damage. Costs 1 AP less for each other card in your hand. I just play that first. And it'll be very cheap. It only does 5 damage, though. What does it upgrade to? 7 damage? That's not that good. We do have ways of increasing that, of course. With, like, gathering miasma. But, I don't think I've ever actually used the bathroom, so I may as well. It has to be an 8-tile room, though. I can put it over here. There we go. If they get that far, well, we can nuke them down pretty easily. Works for me. That's a big bathroom. Why does the bathroom have to be 8 tiles? You think that bathroom would have a much smaller limitation? I'm going to do it on him. Now we can drain them because they're technically alone. Oh, he's got calm mind, so I'll just drain her. It doesn't matter. They're going to the mirror room next turn anyways. We're good. Can only be drained 4 at a time, which is so wasteful. So wasteful. You're not alone. Well, I mean, that gets rid of most people. Well, drain 10 to everybody. Although most of them are going to just take 4 because they got clear mind. Let me draw some more. Oh, look at this. They're all together. Almost. for these clear mind people. But hey, we get them. That works. Now they'll be in the mirror room. I shoot my poor defenseless 456 drain. That's pretty cool. I like that. We only get to use it once, but you never only really need it once. Drain everybody. All right. Focused Haunting. Night long. At the start of your turn, gain 1 AP and discard 1 card. That's actually really good. Well, it's not as good because we don't really need the extra AP, but discard... yeah, it's not really worth it. Not worth it in our case. Another False Solitude is a really good choice, just so that we can draw it more consistently. I think that's a good idea. 200 essence to spend if I so wish. What do I want to spend it on? Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter too much. Possible distraction room. And then possible distraction room. Anything that can allow them to split up and become solo is generally going to be good for us. Well, I can't use this turn. So they're weary. They flee at the sight of insane. So I'm going to want to wipe them out together. For now, all I can do is really cast these into Pumpkin Patch. Now I can wipe them out. Is anybody else going to be wary? No. So what I can do... Ooh. 80. And then this person's going to start panicking, but I'm just immediately going to knock them unconscious. Same with this person. Now I could have done this and then started targeting these guys, but oh well, whatever. We'll get them next turn because they'll be in the mirror hall. And tend to everything. That works really well. Draw 4. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you guys together? That doesn't really matter. Drain. Drain. And we win. I see. This is why achievements are disabled for custom decks. Mask room. No. All traits are being disabled. I mean... So human, deal 3 damage, gain 2 AP, and draw 2 if lethal. Probably won't be lethal. Trap. Add 2 tension, draw 1. I mean, that could be pretty good to put into the mirror hall. But let me reroll and see if there's anything else cool. Architect's Toll is actually quite good for us. We know this. Compel is also quite good. We can separate people and then target them down. I think I take Compel. Hasn't been a problem so far, but very well could. We're just gonna stick some extra rooms around. Oh, there's a Pathfinder guy. He's alone, actually. Let me draw. We'll just start targeting him down. And there you go. And then Pumpkin Patch gets 1. Oh, there's a lot of Pathfinders coming in. Got some book guys, too. So I should play this first. On you. And then drain 5 to all. And... I mean, the Pathfinders are just going to go into this Pumpkin Patch anyways. So I may as well target the ones in the entrance first. Well, I can do everything I want to. Forever. Oh, look, I got another False Solitude. This is incredible. I can kill him. We're just making one of them start running. I can just drain them. Can't tell which one is running away. It's him. Okay, well, he's no longer running away. And let's target... I should have targeted the book ones first, which doesn't matter because I got them anyways. And now... Oh, they're not alone. They're technically together, protecting each other with their last bit of sanity. So they'll never be able to get past the pumpkin patch of 324 damage. So, you know. Or I can just ill omen. Knock them out that way. We're actually full HP right now. Another mirror hall. Guttural Pain's also quite good in that case. For when you have two groups. One group in the mirror hall and then the next group in the entrance hall. Guttural Pain on someone in the mirror hall and you just get everybody. Having another mirror hall would be awesome though. I can't complain about it. Well, the question is, where do I want to put it? Did I do this? Oh, crap. Yeah, I just want to move it like... Oh, no, because then it'll be attached over there, so never mind. Where do I want to put the other mirror hall? Oh, I know what I could do. I know what I can do. It's time. Boom. You know what? I may as well make it as big as possible too, just because I can. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, whatever. Good enough. Oh, right. I need 100 to actually make it a mirror hall. Yeah, I can do that next night. I think it's fine for now. Purchase a rare card. Collective Toll is pretty damn good. It's better if we have an echo chamber, which I don't currently have. If I've seen it offered multiple times. I just like it a lot. I just like it a lot. It's very good. Even if I just use it. Oh, hey, there's Steadfast, Helpline. I mean, that's fine and dandy, actually. We'll just start building up our drain. May as well put the trap near the heart as like a final maybe helpful thing. All right, they just have 99, but we should be able to build up enough. Take that out pretty easily. Yeah, we already are. And I just draw 4. I could do my asthma, sure, why not? Oh, wait, I could have just architected toll on them, but doesn't really matter. Is that it? We win? All right, we win. Relic room. Another relic room, huh? Draw 2. This is the last card in your hand. Gain 2 AP. From the cracks. Occupied room. Drain 2. Move a random human to the previous room. That could be good for us. I'm going to look for... Oh, I'm actually out of money. I'm out of money. Whoops. Nursery. Create a basic room to a nursery. Increases tension to the human entering. I don't really care. I think I guess I can take the mechanical heart. I'll never play it, to be honest, but... Alright. Night 23. Now, do I want to gather my husband now? I think I do. And I could start targeting these guys down if I do False Solitude, or I could linger and pour them into that. I think I'd linger. And although I can't target them right now, I can put them into the pumpkin patch and build up their strength, because the more will be in the discard pile. And then next turn, they'll be in the... Well, it's not a mirror hallway, actually. Not yet. Oops. But I can collect Architect's Toll, actually. For 223, huh? Unfazed Martyr. Okay, well, I won't target them. What is this? Reasonable. Every turn recover 1 sanity. Oh, that did not actually work how I wanted it to work. Not solo. Oh, that one's solo. That one was also solo. Why is this working, actually? They're clearly in a room together. No, they're not. It just hadn't finished the animations yet. Okay. That makes more sense. Collective toll. I'll just put it in the... Wait, if I put it in the bathroom with collective toll, at least it'll double how much they take. Well, I mean, ill omen. Could do that. Nobody has a holy book, so it doesn't really matter the order. Let's start draining these guys. 20 will knock this person out. 28 will knock any of them out. My choice. This is so overpowered. I had to wait for long animations. I'm so glad they put that in so that it just skips the animation if it's just taking too long. It just like times out. There were times where I was like waiting for like 2 minutes for animations to resolve because of my stupid setup. But hey, do I want to upgrade collective toll? Makes it cheaper. It doesn't really matter. More damage and false solitude is okay. Compel being free would be okay. Also not that important. Good, I may as well just do this and then... Unending Madness. Soul Human Drain 2. Upgrade this permanently if target turns insane. Setting it up so that they are actually low enough for this to work is just not going to happen. We take them down way too easily. But this could, if you got it early on, could be amazing. Could be really good. I'm going to do one reroll and see what we get. What's End? Harvest of Sanity is below 4. That seems pretty good for us. It's more of a win more, get more essence, which we don't actually need though, so maybe not. Let's Girl Scream upgrade to 4 and 5. Don't know if I care. I'm just gonna skip. We're gonna do Mirror Hall here, almost certainly. So I'm just gonna extend our kitchen slightly. The world's biggest kitchen. Need to save 100. I can't go around this. All right. That's probably good enough. I mean, it's more than good enough. 2 mirror halls, 43 tiles and 38 tiles. That feels so OP. They're compass, steadfast, informed, but they are not a destined character. So I'm just going to work on draining them. Linger. Should have done that first, apparently. Could have done a lot more. But it's not going to matter. We're just going to take them out turn 2 anyways. So, yeah. Easy enough. Another mirror hall. Another one. What I'd really like to see is echo chamber. But... Gain 1 AP, tension, multiplies are 1 less. Tension multiplies are 1 less game. No, I don't want that. That's terrible. Echo chamber, do I take it? Whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage, you hex them. You play a lot of cards. Discard 1 card, create a copy, lying in wait. Hold your cards in your hand for 1 turn. That's actually not that useful to us. I'll take the echo chamber. We're poor, so I can't really do much with it right now, but in theory, we could do a crazy setup. With collective toll, which we've done many times in trap decks, so it's not like super important to do it yet again. But you have an echo chamber surrounded by tons of tiny rooms, and then you play collective toll in the echo chamber. And then collective toll gets played on, you know, like 10, 12 different rooms all in once, which then all of them gain 2 drain, 2 damage per collective toll played. So they're all doing huge amounts of damage in every single room, and it's like broken as hell, but we don't really care right now in this particular deck. I can do False Solitude on you, I guess. And then I can probably just drain everybody and target the one with the book. I can't take him out completely, but I could compel him actually to go ahead of people. It doesn't matter actually, because we've got the mirror room, but I am mostly concerned about him. Let's just take him out. Let's make sure to draw. We can target people in the initial room if I want to. He's a martyr. I have to make sure I don't kill the destined character, so we'll be aware of that. Anyways, let's take him out because he's annoying. And this one's clear mind, so I probably need to start working on them sooner rather than later. But for now, since we have a big multiplier on our Neverending, I will just focus on that. It's going to be a pain in the ass waiting for the destined character to get all the way to the heart. Well, I'm going to do Gathering Miasma because I can. Why not? Let's target you. And I guess I'll start working away on you. Draw some more. Can only hurt them 4 at a time here. You know what? The martyr, I may as well just knock out now. I guess it's really only if you kill them. If you knock them insane, they don't trigger. Well, that's cool. Well, now it's just the destined character, which we just have to slowly wait for him to get there. Actually, I can speed it up slightly by moving him forward one. It is not normally something you want to do, but I won't load our pumpkin patch because that would just defeat the point. Defeat the purpose. So now I just have to pass the turn until he gets to the heart. That's kind of it does feel a little degenerate in terms of like gameplay, and then have to wait for him to go through 10 different rooms. They could have like early win condition detection and be like, he can clearly get there. There's nothing in the way, but you could have creatures and stuff. It'd get really complicated to determine it. There we go. Works for me. Altar room. Draw a card to increase your card draw by 1 until this room's investigated. I mean, that could definitely be useful to us. Oh, another deck that would be fun to do is Forbidden Fragment. Just have 10 of those in your deck. Then each one of these would be doing 30 damage. And it's any human. The only problem you'd have is they'd be running away. Interesting. I might want to try that at some point. Do I want an Echo Chamber? I mean, I do. Do I need to? No. Is it completely excessive? Yes. Yes, it is. I don't even know where I'd put it, though, to be honest. Don't know where I'd necessarily put it. I should probably put it if I put it anywhere near the end, but I don't have space for it. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. Let's do an altar room. And we can store something in it and just get extra card draw, if I even remember to do it. You know, we got the mechanical heart room too, which I don't have the greatest space for. Unless I destroy this. I could actually just move that. Not sure. One extra heart. Not for any particular reason, but... Oh, well, I can just spend that heart right now. You would damage or drain, do instead both. That is so good for us, but also very dangerous, because then we could start having people run like crazy. I'm going to take it. I don't know if I'll play it. Don't necessarily know if I'll play it much. Gathering Miasma or Soul and Body. I drew both in the same turn, which kind of sucks, but... You know what? Let's do this. It seems fun. We'll start by working away at these people because they are investigating our mirror room, which I don't actually want them to do. I'm gonna make them move back so they stop investigating. All right, they're all in the mirror room, which means if I do kill people, they are going to all panic and all start running away, which will be kind of bad. So I'll start maybe focusing on these guys instead. But I can weaken them a little bit. Just to make it easier in the future to take them out. Let's linger to draw. That's cool. It's not super useful right now, but... Oh, killed that guy. So I could kill Omen. That doesn't kill anyone over here, which is good because they won't panic. This guy's investigating. I'm just going to kill him. Deal 5 damage. Again, I don't want to kill them right now. I don't want them running away when they're one space away from the entrance. They're all walking and then they spread out. Okay. Oh man, this can do so much damage. It can just like 38, 38. Okay, it's, I mean, not that exciting, but it would do a lot more if I had the other card. You know what? Can I take this guy on one turn? No? Oh, I don't have any of my discard power right now, I see. So let's just get them as low as possible. So that way we can take them out. Need to be careful about who I target here. Because they will all just start panicking. Does that matter? I don't think it matters that much as they start running away, actually. Well, they didn't kill. I'm surprised. So they should all start running into this outer mirror hall. And then I just start going to town on them. Dead. Oh, that one didn't die. Oh, they're clear-minded. Uh-oh. Well... that is a slight problem. But it will still take them a couple turns to escape. They're all here, huh? So I'm going to have to use Compel on her to get her an extra turn. Then kill... Oh no, they're not alone. Oh, they're not alone. I can't actually target them. Shit. Well, crap. I don't know why she wasn't resistant there. I don't. Well, this is unfortunate. I can't. No, 2 are gonna escape, which doesn't actually hurt us that much, to be honest. But oh well. It's just a shame because we had like a nearly flawless run going. Well, not really, because we did take some damage. Another mirror hall. Another one. I don't need it. Distrustful. Any human. If I upgrade that, is that any room? Yeah, okay. It's kind of too late. I can't really upgrade anything at this point, but... can I fit... There's no way I can fit in something without causing mayhem. Not worth it for 1 card. You know what? I'm so confident I'm not even going to spend her essence. We're just going to go. I can't possibly see how we lose. Can't possibly. None of them are destined. Oh, a destined one is coming up though. Oh, they have a lot of got a lot of stuff. It won't really matter too much. TBH. Once we've got enough in our discard pile, we will pretty much crush everything. On him, so he'll spread out if need be. 72, huh? Well, that's enough to knock that one unconscious. But yeah, I mean, even if they like all reach the heart, we'd be fine, to be honest. I cannot imagine us when I can do 264 drain. 360 drain. Okay, are you alone? You are. Oh, because you're in a mirror room, right? Well, let's just take you guys out, and I have this anyways if I wanted to. Like the toll, I'll put it in the bathroom. Why not? Oh, they shot my witch. Body and soul. Is it time to just start going aggro? I think it might be. So, home. Because they're not alone. Crap! I could have afforded this, and I just didn't. If I start putting into the pumpkin patch, then our destined character will, unfortunately. I'm just gonna do this and. Although it's just one destined character. Do I care about the one destined character? I feel like no. Doesn't really matter that much, but have you walk here. 2020 to everybody. That will hit the destined character. I really don't want that to happen. Again, I would just take 1 heart damage and I wouldn't lose. I'd in fact win because the night's over, but. So all I have to do is wait for him to walk to the end? Know that I could... Wait, I can just knock him unconscious and I don't take any damage, right? Oh, I do. I do take a heart for doing that. Oh, because I killed him because I do health too. Well... It's okay. That's okay. We finished with 7 health instead of 8. Oh, no. Wow, that was cool. Turns out, when you get to pick your entire starting deck, it's extremely, extremely strong. Who would have thought? Well, if you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe. I play lots of games like this, and I'll see you guys next time. See you guys then.